Hello, everyone. All right. I'm just sitting here. I was working on a blanket, working on a pattern that I found. Is anybody up tonight? Probably not. It's all right. I'll sit here and chat to myself. I still have a cold. I'm still. Hey, Michael, how are you? I still have I'm still dealing with the remnants of the sea. It's been 2 weeks now. And I sleep like 14 hours and then I get up and I'm only up for like an hour and a half and then I'm right back in bed again. I've been doing that for like 2 weeks now. I feel like I'm getting better there. Hey, Suzanne, how are you, sweetie? Just can't sleep, pain-induced insomnia. Jen Reeves, it is 4:30. What are you doing? I'm sorry I look horrible, guys. I've only been up for like an hour and a half. Thought I'd see who's on. Please forgive my snipples. What's everybody doing? I could go back to bed and sleep, yes. But I've been too long. I sleep 14 to 16 hours. And I know they say that if that's what your body says that it needs, you should do it. But I feel like I've been in bed for the last 2 weeks. I was feeling so bad. My joints hurt. I don't know if I want to say joints. In between, like here's your joints. In between the joints is what hurts my whole body. So I decided that I had to go pee. I never wake up in the middle of the night to go pee. Never. So I decided that I'm going to take a pain pill because I'm tired of hurting like this. And I took an Aleve, and that Aleve helped me so much. It did. Whoa, girl. It hit you. It's not getting any better. Well, it's not getting any worse. Let's just say that. It's not getting any worse. Now I feel like it's a head cold. My husband had it 2 days ahead of me. I'm on mute if I can figure it out so you don't. I didn't want you to hear that. It sounds like a croup cough. He had it 2 days before me, and I isolated myself from him by saying, "You stay in the bedroom. Don't come near me." And he stayed in the room for 2 days. And I don't know. It decided to hit me. So, what is everybody working on? Can you say? Oh no. Don't you hate when you get other yarn mixed up in your yarn? Because you got other projects going on in your brain. Is it working? I'll show you guys something I did. It really messed me up. I was working on, now this is the first time I picked up any crochet in 2 weeks. Infinity scarf, it's a new Tunisian Yeah, you don't sleep long enough. I do. Well, the last 2 weeks I've slept 14 to 18 hours a day. I'm only up for like an hour and then I go right back to bed. I haven't crocheted, I haven't done anything. But I'm gonna show you guys something I did. And I messed it up, and I know there's a way of doing it. I was making this top. All right. I thought I wanted more arms over here, so I did a lot of um, rows for this. And then when I got over here, I was like, oh, I only got one cake left, so I got to do the back side of it. So I got to shorten it. So I shortened this side. So this side is only, it ain't that much compared to this side. Now this side is my starting side. So I remembered that you can cut and you should be able to unravel it. Well, obviously I don't know how to unravel it because I keep messing up. took out like 5 rows, so I'm over this. I'm done with it. I'm working on a spa set. Oh, nice. Look, I'm an avid Mountain Dew drinker. I cannot drink Mountain Dew at all. I ain't had a Mountain Dew or been able to drink a whole can of Mountain Dew in over 2 weeks. So I'm on tea, sweet tea, of course, which it tastes like tea. I got that. I got a worm up there. So anyway, I'm over this. So me trying to pull out the things is getting messed up in what I'm doing now. I've crocheted is on my Rita sweater. Good job. I couldn't even function. I mean, I couldn't sit here and concentrate on what to do. Tonight's the first time that I've crocheted in about 2 weeks. Now, see, my husband had the shots. I haven't had the shots because I have Crohn's, and the shot that they give you is considered a live virus. So, yes, it would put the doctor at the time when the shots was to given told me not to take them because with Crohn's, Humira is, I've been taking Humira now for almost 2.5 years. That gives you a little energy and it fights off your Crohn's from being going into active mode, I guess. I ain't for sure. Hello, Tank. So I hear you've been sick too. So Humira is fighting off any bacterial stuff that's trying to get in and help your Crohn's. All right. So when you get sick or you add a shot, Humira wants to fight a new thing coming into your body. So it wants to fight it off. In the meantime, you got 2 things fighting each other and you're in the middle of it and you're just caught. You can't, nobody's fighting for you now because they're fighting each other. So therefore it knocks you down, like Michael said. My husband had the shots and he went to bed for almost 24 hours. He stayed in bed. He said he was just tired, but he didn't have the same symptoms I did. And I heard someone the other day say that they've had it several times and never had the same thing. So I'm not sure. Mine is not my joints, the in between everything, in between the joints is where I was hurting. And I'm not supposed to take a leave or ibuprofen or anything like that without consulting my GI first. I went ahead and took 2 Aleve. And let me tell you, within taking the 2 Aleve in an hour and a half, I was feeling better. the pain was leaving me. But I didn't stay on taken to Ellen's Crochet Channel. Hello, good morning. I only took it that one time just to get rid of the pain, and I was able to crochet, but double pneumonia, COVID, lungs 2 times. But see, here's the thing. We went together. He was tested for COVID, and mine came out with the influenza or the COVID. I'm neither one. Showed negative on both of them. But he said, since I live in the house with somebody that is tested, I am eventually going to get it. So let's go ahead and start you on that Paxlovid, whatever that stuff was. Nasty. Don't do that stuff. But it says it keeps it from going to the lungs and it keeps you out of the hospital for going on a respirator. So I had all the shots. My big thing was the cough, the joint space of the joints hurting. So you're having what I have, the everything in between the joints hurt. But I was sitting here and it was like every other, all my spine in between there, I felt like it was like any time it could go pop, 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 like a ruptured disc or a bulging disc. That's what it felt like. Sorry, I got my spotlight on over here, and I look like I got black eyes. I'm sorry, guys. I don't look very good. I didn't put makeup on or nothing tonight. I had all the shots. My big thing was the cough. Yeah, I have a cough. How is everyone? The virus going around is wicked. Yes. See, this is the first time I've been sick since probably a year and a half now, almost 2 years. Jen says, you're fine. It's good to see you. I don't know how good it is to see me, but thank you. Hank says, every bone in my body hurts. I have see, all right. I make so many red bloods. Oh, okay. Yes. All my blood work came back. I didn't get positive for influenza or COVID. My blood work came back fine. It's just all of my bones in between the joints hurt when we get it. 2 or so months ago, that was our first. See, and I'm worried about that. Well, hello, Kim. Good morning. How are you? You'll be coming on shortly, won't you? You're a morning person. I watch you. I'm a quiet watcher. I did manage was it late last night when I got up for a little bit. I've been getting orders for these Grinches. Man, I'm so over Grinches. I'm so over them. I don't know how many I have made now. Like, I'm going to turn into a Grinch, I swear. Have this dang cough. Wasn't from the sea, was it, Kim? This is somebody wrote me and told me they were sorry that I wasn't feeling good and stuff, and they said that it took a long time to get better. I don't know what a long time is, but being sick for 2 weeks is already a long time for me. I had it twice. The second was really, yeah, you're always. Hey, look at little Dreamy. Hey, sunshine. I felt like I was drained of energy for a month later. Oh, you're telling me I still got like 2 more weeks of this? I have long haul. Not sure what it is, but it needs to stop. I slept for a couple hours during the day yesterday. Hang on, guys. The thing is, nothing is coming up either. So I don't know that it's in, I don't think it's in my lungs because you don't hear a rattle. I don't know where it is, but it's not in my lungs. I'm glad. Sleep well tank. Um, what it is, but it needs to stop. Yeah, I can go to sleep. My husband keeps telling me, "Oh, take some NyQuil." He takes it and he lays down. He can fall asleep just like that. I can't unless I'm really drained. And I feel like that. I'm drained. But I have been crocheting today and I did do some beadwork, so I feel accomplished now. Now, if I don't do anything for the next 2 days, hang on, guys. I guess because I'm talking now, I'm coughing a lot. I'm drinking tea. I drank a lot of water. I thought eating soup would be peachy, but no, I don't like any of the soup. Now, a Three Musketeers, it tastes good. His head hits the pillow and he's out. Takes me like an hour. Look, if I lay down and I am not asleep in an hour, I will get up. I give myself 1 hour. Kim dropped her link. Good job, girl. Looks like bourbon. I don't know if you, Ivy, did you push that button? What button? I don't know. Tacos. Oh, that is all. I haven't really found anything that I want to eat. I have tried. Oh, Lord. I have tried since Tuesday, but the worst of it is almost gone. But the cough is a mess. Yes. I went through cough drops. I got little bags of candy just to keep my voice, keep my throat kind of moist. I haven't tried tacos yet. I am not a big hamburger person. I just ain't. But is it Jack's? If you guys got a Jack's, their hamburger was pretty good. I ate two. I didn't. Sandrine, did we win last night? I was in bed at 5:30, and I just got up around 3:30. So I don't even know if we won. But tacos does sound good. We tried some. I thought some spicy food would help. That didn't work. I like um, flour tortillas, but I like them fried. A fried taco shell. 4616 Bama. Cool. Thank you. And then take that same fried tortilla and put, yeah, I think it's on. I don't. Hang on, guys. It's different when you go live on the YouTube side. It brings it up. Do you want to? It has the monetization button on there. It has all that stuff already on there. I started another poncho. Oh, I would love to see it. I see what you make of a morning and stuff, and your cakes and stuff. I watch you. I just don't say anything. I'm a people watcher, really. I found this pattern. It's called I cannot say it, so I'm just going to spell it. Carwyn throne. At first, like the Carwyn throw. So here's what it looks like so far. Everybody knows I like hearts. So here's what it looks like so far. Tell me what you think. It's going to be a bunch of hearts. It's a corner to corner. It's just going to be probably, because I think this measured here so far was 15 or 16 inches. So I'm probably going to have 2 hearts on maybe a 30-inch wide, maybe. Or maybe turn it into a bigger one by putting 3 of these in there. I'm not sure. And I'm using Big Twist White, and this is the not really Ellen. This is the Skinny Cake Rainbow, I think it was. Skinny Cake Rainbow. So Big Twist and Skinny Cake Rainbow. Not really. Here's how I do it. I don't have a bunch of bobbins. I pull out 25 pulls on your skein or whatever you're using and cut that off. So here is what the back looks like. So as you can tell, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So each one of these had 25 pulls. And it's really not a lot of weaving in, because you can, like in the white, this has been woven over maybe three times. So I could probably just cut that off and it'll be fine, but I will turn around and weave it back in the other direction. So no, there's not a lot. This has only been cut twice for this color on this. I did not color control it. I am letting it go when I cut it, because you can see I started down here in the yellow, and then when I had to break off and go back down for the white, that's when I cut it there. So this and this is off of the second. So you go up and down. But I think it's going to be pretty. Yes, I carry the yarn. Sherry, what you doing on here so early or late? Honey, I just got up around 3:30. I'm still not feeling very well and just thought, who's up? It's because I miss everybody, really. 3-row repeat, easy peasy. I like easy peasies. But Kim, I'm surprised nobody's chastised you for saying the word easy, because they do that to me all the time. Jen, tell her not to use the word easy. Because um, what's easy to you may not be easy to someone else, they say. Just got up about 30 minutes ago. It's medicine time. I am on no medicine now. What do they say you don't, all they can do after you take that first dose of medicine is monitor your lungs. They will do an x-ray and keep checking if you think that it's going into your lungs. I don't think it's in my lungs. I think it's in my head right now. I took a hot shower, put Vicks underneath my nose. I've done everything. It's just that lagging cough and hoarseness. Oh, I'm doing a stupid mini amigurumi narwhal. I don't like doing amis at all. Oh, Sherry. Sherry, it should be easy. Easy peasy. Um, I saw, oh, what is the little animals that they're putting the pony beads on now? The little pointy nose ones. I miss those big tablets. I was thinking, I heard now, I don't get out much, so hedgehog, yes. What happened to the bath bombs that was Vicks that you put in the water? Like the shower, put it in the shower while you're showering. Did they ever have that, or was I just thinking there's something like that? I will fall asleep in maybe 2 hours for a nap. I don't sleep much. I don't either. Vicks shower bombs. See, I know I saw that. You still buy those things you stick up your. Yeah, I didn't like it way they did the COVID thing. Here's your napkin, blow your nose, but don't wipe. And as soon as you blow your nose and you pull it down, they're sticking a Q-tip way up in your nose and just reaming it out. It's like, oh God, help me. I used to put Vicks in the humidifier. Well, I know I saved myself on some Mountain Dews. Michael, they also say you can put eucalyptus and put those in the shower. Good for, I'll try that. Sandrine says you lost a, well, you're losing some family members here lately. Huh? Bless your heart. I'm sorry. Putting the Vicks on the chest reminds me of mom and doing that when we were little. I can't even stand the smell of Vicks. Shower bombs probably cause cancer or something. I went and got the Afrin. My husband had to go and get some um, prescription type one. No big deal, easy peasy. My COVID test was nothing. No big deal, easy peasy. So you had COVID, Jen? Got discontinued because they got real hot and some people stepped. Oh, really? No, you have to be tested before any procedure in the hospital. Oh, yeah, I had to cancel my GI doctor because I was running. I only ran a fever one time, 101.8. But all I wanted to do was just sleep under your feet. I've heard of that too. Or what's the other one? Onions. You put onions under your feet too. But Jen, you ain't been in the hospital and I don't know when. The nose swab feels like they articulate. I know. It went way up. I mean, they should have gave me a warning that that's what they were going to do. It was so fast, like he has done this many times. Blow your nose. Let's see, I get a little hot. Ran a fever 3 times this week. Vicks on the chest reminds me, yes. Oh, yes, that's right. The scopes, yes. Kim, what time do you go live? So I'm just on here just to be on here. That's all. Did Kim already leave? Is Kim live? Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Whoops. I thought you come on around 7. Oh, well. How do I get up to? Hush. Wait a minute, guys. Sorry. You can tell who I've been watching for a little bit. 8, 7, yeah, I was saying 7 my time. It's only 5 o'clock. I was thinking it was much later than that. She says 8:30. So it's 7:30 my time. She says she's still here, just working on her poncho. No, I cannot. I cannot crochet and talk. So let's see how many times I can mess up on this. The white shouldn't be too bad. I ever came was bacterial. Ooh, yes. No sneeze, wasn't even sick. The night I was in ER, blood pressure 50. That's very low. 6 in the ICU. Couldn't hear anything. I've not heard of I've heard of it a couple of times, bacterial pneumonia. I usually end up with walking pneumonia because I'm so stubborn. I won't go to the doctor. You know, some people, I can tolerate pain quite a bit until I start to cry. When I cry, I know I gotta go because it's just unbearable. 6:07 here. It's 5:08 here. Later on, I will do a steam face shower. Yeah. I probably should do something like that. I keep missing all of everybody's lives. Like, I couldn't stay awake last night. Or 5:30. It's like, when's Bama coming on? I can't remember what he told me. I was like, I can't keep my head up. I gotta go lay down. So that was 5:30 to 3:30 that I slept. Now, I'll tell you what, urgent care, that's where I went to because my husband, he goes to the VA and the VA just throws a bunch of pills at him. Well, when you got high blood pressure and all that stuff and cholesterol and stuff, I feel like they don't do him any justice whatsoever. So the VA will say you need this dosage on your blood pressure medicine. And then he ends up being, um, I don't feel good. I'm about to pass out and stuff. And it's like, I hate it when you go to the VA. Everything changes when you go to the VA. But he loves this VJ, this Dr. VJ. And every time he sees him, why do you let them do that to you? You know you can't handle this much medicine. So he straightens him out. So he loves going to this guy. So he went to him and told him, I think I got COVID. I'm not for sure. And he said, well, if you got somebody else living in the house, bring them in. So when I went in, he told me, he said, with your Crohn's, you know there's nothing fighting for you when we give you this Paxlovid and you're taking the Humira. They're going to fight for each other. One of them's going to win. So we have to keep attacking it. But at any time that you get so dehydrated, please come in and we'll set you up back there and we'll give you the IV drop. I have never been told by any doctor over there that they will do that for you if I needed it. Instead of going to the ER and get the drips, I could go over here and they will set me up over there so I don't have to go to the ER, which I thought that was so sweet of them. But I haven't done it yet. I've been trying to drink water. I've been trying to drink something. Right now, tea is the only thing that tastes good. Yes, it's water. Yes, I know it's sugar water. I know it's tea, but I'm drinking it. Where's Jonathan? Good morning, Jonathan. You're probably on now too, aren't you? I'm sorry. Sherry, that's just not right. What'd Sherry say? Jen, the worst thing of after 8 days, they released me with a collapsed lung. Holy crap. Ended up back in the hospital for 3 weeks. You guys, if you've ever seen any hot drinks actually relieve my pain, um, when somebody has a collapsed lung, what they do, you you would pass out probably. Is can we have an urgent care emergency room that will charge you $800 for ibuprofen? Of course, the street we have urgent care. Put the tea in the microwave. No, I ain't doing that. I did try some hot tea the other day. Look, somebody sent me some tea. I drink sweet tea. I'm a sweet girl. I need sweet things. Wink, wink. All right. um, I made some. My husband drinks unsweet tea. I drink sweet tea, and he needed some tea, so I fixed him a hot toddy when he first got sick. So I took it to him, and he said, "You put sugar in this, didn't you?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Yes, you did. It's sweet." And I was like, "I didn't mess with your tea. I promise I did." I did not know that this tea had sugar in it. Really? A tea bag had it's got sugar in it already. So I fixed me one. I thought it was pretty good. It is pretty good. I tell you, I feel like I lived under a rock for many years. I don't think you can put the tea bag in there unless who's rude. Yes, they are. Doesn't the tea bag have that little metal staple in it? Or did they quit doing that? That and trying to find something to eat. I'm telling you. There's chocolate candy bar is the Three Musketeers is about the only thing that has tasted good to me. I mean, I don't mind losing the weight. I've lost a little bit. In a coffee cup. That's how you brew tea. Oh, I don't. There's a certain way you brew it over a stove. Put your water in there. I don't know how everybody else does it, but when it starts bubbling, I turn it off and let it set for just a few minutes. I don't think I get the full use out of it. Um, well, they had to do surgery because they couldn't remove the fluid around the lung. Oh, wow. I probably watch. Oh, I love stuff like that. Get your hands out of the way and let me see what you're doing. No, actually, a friend of mine, his lung collapsed, and we took him into the ER. Before they could actually put him in the room, they were sticking the tube in his side. And let me tell you, I never heard a man scream so bad. He was screaming. And it ain't like, I don't want to gross anybody out, but it's very painful for the person to get that tube stuck in their side, too. Denise Lee. Good morning, hon. So, what are you up to, Denise? I got my driver's license done the other day, and the lady said, let's see if everything is still correct on there. It said it was 5'9". It's like I have never been 5'9". I'm 5'7.5". Said 124 pounds is like I ain't been 124 pounds in over 6 years now. So we had to change all that. And to look at it on a piece of paper, that I have to admit I'm 174. It's like, oh my God. And they wouldn't let me wear my glasses on top of my head. So I had to take them off. I said, usually I have a pair of glasses on my head at all times. Jen, what are you doing today? You got to get ready for church too. Has anybody came on? No. Okay, 17 minutes living my best life. Okay. I'm trying to be. Ow. I want to know, does anybody else ever get a pain in their knuckle right there if they've crocheted too much or do beadwork too much? Do you ever get a pain in your knuckle? I saw Denise. What'd she say? Good morning, Jen. Ellen's crochet. I have not changed anything on my license since 2005. I wasn't going to get graphic about it, Jerry, but I was just letting everybody know it's not. It's very painful, really painful. The third time I saw a doctor coming into for my past few months, and Monday had a cardio appointment, and that made the decision. I know you had mentioned something, Michael, but I didn't want to say, well, just tell me. I just worried that, like I said, I'll keep you in my prayers and stuff. At church today, reviewing the lesson. Oh, okay. I hope everything works out for your cardio, because, well, we can sit here and do some cardio. We can do the panda dance in the chair. The F word was lying. I told that. Yeah, I bet you. December will be my last live. My heart can't do them anymore. Hey, Miss Glow. How are you? Good morning. A lot of people I have noticed in is stepping back. Um, I had I don't I don't know really how to say it. This started several months ago where I felt like I was not. I could sit here and crochet myself to death, and I really don't feel that people appreciate what you do just to have that for my life. I always feel better after the live, even though I start thinking, I don't want to do the lives no more. But once I do the lives, I feel pretty good. Like last Tuesday, even though I missed the week before, I wasn't feeling real great, but I did feel better. And now, see, I'm right here at the end of the week where I'm always weaker when it comes to the weekend. I take my shot on Sunday. I get this burst of energy. I'm pretty good by Tuesday, but then I start tapering off again and I get very tired. The lives don't bother me. I just feel like I'm not bringing what you want to see. What I know we are not to think that we are to please. We can't please everybody, guys. We just can't. And I always took it, if I could just please one person, did one person like it? But when I do a live, there is 3 people. I don't know why. There's always 3 people that will give me a thumbs down, whether it's a live, whether I crocheted something, put it up there. I always get 3 thumbs down. I don't know who it is. I don't know why they do it. But let me tell you, it does hurt that you couldn't find one thing to like about what I've done instead of giving me a thumbs down. Whether it's jealousy, I don't know what it is. And they say even a thumbs down is an interaction with your channel. But time after time after time, when you see 3 thumbs down, you wonder why. I stopped doing live crochet alongs because my members were just watching and not participating. I know. Now I would participate. I love to watch people crochet, period. Because I crochet different than everybody else. And I'm like, I wish you would move your hand so I could see. That's just me. I hid my one and only live. Well, Ellen, if anytime, look, I, hey, Lynn, Ellen, if anytime you want to come up and do a live with Jen and I, you're more than anybody. I'll tell anybody you can come up. I don't go out asking anybody. I don't know, Suzanne, if it's jealousy or not. I think it's so that I will say something about it. It's just strange, 3 people all the time. And I just got to the point where don't even look at it anymore. But you can't help it when you go and look at your stats and stuff. Truck and crochet, Raylene. Good morning, Ivy. You are up and um, I've been sick for the last 2 weeks. Yes, it's fun. I really enjoy them once I get on here and say, hello, everybody, and be that silly girl, because I am silly all the time. I like to poke fun at myself, and I do have a sarcastic funniness. I've always been a little persnickety. Watch Sandrine. She's going to start laughing. I've always been a little persnickety. But I really believe it's because if you worked in a bar before, you always have to have control of everything that goes around you. So even a conversation, you got to have those comebacks real quick. You just, and I think even on a live, I still have that in me where I do make those little funny comebacks. I think it's fun. See, I knew. I always tell Sandrine she's a little persnickety. And Kim. Okay, you guys, mine is an issue I had in my early 20s. Maybe doctor couldn't find it, and I just dealt with it. Got worse in the beginning of the year. Um, are you talking about your heart still, Michael? Good morning, Jen and Kim. I took almost all of October off. It's good to see you, Lynn. I loved whenever you make those scarves and stuff. Yeah. I wish I would use my Addy more. I guess I would if I had an electric one, because after I got it and I messed my shoulder up so bad because I tried to do like too many hats in a day, just messed my shoulder up. And now I look at it and think, I'm not wanting to pick a day to hurt my shoulder. I haven't been to a cardiologist in years. Oh, look, if I thought I had the flu, which I've already been tested, I don't have the flu. I don't, and I've not done it with COVID because it's the first time I had COVID. Even if I have it, I don't even know I had it, even though the test said negative. But um, is it Jim Beam honey? See, I owned a package store and we had all that. And the best one was the Jim Beam honey. Squeeze a little lemon in it. Put the shot in a coffee cup. Squeeze a little bit of lemon in it. Heat it for like 10, 11 seconds. It's going to taste horrible hot. I'm telling you, it will taste so bad. Drink that, cover up, go to bed. I guarantee you the next morning you will feel so good. Yes, I would like to try it, but I haven't yet. Maybe I should. I have 2 new Addies still in the box. What are you scared of? It ain't going to bite you. I found out that my Addie does not like, I love this yarn. It only likes Lion Brown Pound of Love and one other. Loops and Thread. One of the Loops and Threads. I can't remember. I haven't. It's been over a year since I've messed with them. Okay. I need some help finding new stuff to do in the Addie. So I need a hack for that. going on in other people's lives or pop up doesn't affect my anxiety. It's just my own. I only have the anxiety right before we go on, but as soon as I say hello, I'm you know, I try to stop talking so Jen will pick up sometimes. Now I don't have Jen up here and I'm doing all the talking. And yes, I do not I don't do it on purpose. I just don't catch all of the talk. Instapot out of the box. Jen wanted to go live. Don't let her tell you that. She wanted to go live. Been working up hats. Scraptastic. Good morning. Hello. I would never go up on a live. I would probably make fun of your accent if you have one, because that's what I do. But it wouldn't be like my mother-in-law was English. And man, I can talk the English. I like mimicking accents. I have an accent. I'm in Alabama and they tell me I got a southern drawl. Hope all is as good as it can be today. You stop lying through your teeth. Who you telling that to, Jen? Happy Father's Day in Sweden today. Oh, well, happy Father's Day. Ours is in June. Grenadines this week, didn't I? But I do not have an accent. I think you do, Kim. I think, I don't know, what was you saying one night? And I repeated it. You can't hear me. I talked to my computer as if that person over there sees me talking to him. It's funny. Mm. That was something too. I sweat so bad. I thought I was menopausal. Jen, I think everybody has an accent. Tank has heard me on the phone. She thinks I talk funny. I think she does. I know. Who was it the other day was talking about the word? I I have words that people think. What Jen will laugh at this one is, the thing that you sit down on to use the bathroom is called a stool. Hey, spunky Aunt Mama. Hey, hey. I get asked by Texans, where's my Texas accent? I don't think I had an accent. I call that thing a stool. I wash my dishes. I wash my clothes. Let's see. I don't know. There's a couple of them. I get asked by Texas. I'm trying to think of the Texas accent. Wash. Now I don't know where the wash came from, I think maybe Grandma and Grandpa used to call it that way, and my mom puts pillars on the bed. Hmm. I've heard it called that. I mean, like, I don't even know where. I think stool came from. Mm, I remember when we were little and we went to the park, and it was so scary to go, and they called it the stool. In the park room, they had this big old, oh, I guess it's a big old tank underneath this tube like, metal tube like thing, and it had a seat over the top of it. You could see poo and urine and toilet paper and everything in this big old tank. And when we went to the stool, I would literally sit on the very edge of the lid, because I always was afraid one day I'm going to go to the bathroom and look down, and there's going to be somebody down there in that tank thing. But I knew I would never fall in if I sat on the very edge of it. So I would fall forward before I fell backwards. And it's always been called a stool since then. That's called an outhouse. No, it had a lid on it. Here we go again. It was like that when I was young. My great grandmother had an outhouse. An outhouse is a little wooden box that had a bucket underneath of it. I'm talking about this was a big old giant container with a like aluminum. I ain't gonna say aluminum. Oh, they're a tube and a lid set on the top of it. Yeah, they are. Talking about the trivets and pot holders. I didn't have to go look up. The smell must have been horrid. Yes. Even still today, I think I do not fully sit on the entire seat of a stool. Not that I'm afraid I'm gonna fall into a little tiny hole, because I would be no chance of getting stuck in there, I'm telling you. So if I use a 3 yarn, they would probably be the right weight. If I use a 5, that would be too much. I missed. Uh, is there a 5 weight in cotton? Hey, Sunita. Good morning. Love all the hats you're making. I think there is a 5 weight. I saw someone. I want to say it was in Joanne. Some of Joanne's stuff. We had an outhouse, one of our camps. I hated it. The smell, the spiders. Oh, the spiders would freak me out. I would probably pee my drawers just standing there thinking that there's spiders in there. I mean, I could handle a snake if a snake was in there. I would probably pull the snake out, but a spider, you'll see this little girl run and scream like somebody's trying to kill me. I mean, I would just run. I don't know how people do gardening. I don't know how they do pruning. To see a spider in any just to see a spider in a bush, I would go nuts. I don't know if it was a septic tank, but, you know. No, this one you could look down in there and see the pee and the poo and the toilet paper. And I always imagine that one day I'm going to go in there and there's going to be somebody in there saying, help me, help me. I don't think they have it now. I haven't been into the park since, oh my God, I've been away from Mount Vernon for a long time. Sandrine says, morning, Sunita. Talking about the septic tank, they are usually buried. You know, you're, Ellen, you must be pretty young. I'm just going to have to put, what? I guess I'm just going to have to put them out and practice. Cashmere for hats. I have not tried cashmere. Spiders don't bother me. The smell always gets me. Only two things make me throw up. Birth and the smell of a porta potty. Birth makes you throw up? Aw. Snakes are okay. Have a good day, Auntie Mama. I'm okay with spiders outside. I make a sketchy noise, but carry on with my gardening. You know, I need that salt pellet gun if I saw a spider like they do for the flies. I would shoot them. I don't know. I had to wake up before I gave my debit card. I went to Walgreens and I almost paid for chocolate. That's some good chocolate then. I thought you was going to say yarn shopping. Yeah. Ellen says she's older than me. Okay, let's put this to the test, Miss Ellen. How young are you, if you don't mind me asking? I did not get any Halloween candy. I cannot believe that. Well, we didn't go out. We hadn't been out of the house for 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. I haven't been out for 2 weeks. Mm. You could probably be my mother. Okay, for you to say that, you would have to be at least 78 years old to be my mother. '78, '79. Look at that gray hair. You see that gray hair? Why do you want to crawl all over my face for? No. You're 3 years older than myself, sweetie. Well, actually, I got a birthday coming up in a couple months, so I haven't bought Halloween candy either. I worked late that day. We didn't open the door. We didn't do anything. I was probably asleep anyway, so I don't even know. 2 weeks is like a blur. Oh, Michael, thank you. I'm sure I just look like a raven beauty queen right now. Close your eyes. Just pretend I'm a beauty queen, okay? because I know I'm not. My daughter is 42. Oh, you thought I was 42? Thank you. I got my mother to thank for on that. She passed away at 69, and she did not look 69. I'm telling you, a lot. I believe people have told me, "Oh, you use soap on your face?" Yes, I do. I use soap on my face. But I also take my makeup bottle. I get it a darker shade than I normally would wear, and I put half in the old bottle and half leave the other half. I fill each bottle up with lotion. It could be Vaseline lotion. It could be any kind of lotion. And I will fill both of them up, shake them up, and that's my makeup base. I've done that for so many years, many, many, many years. Well, I spent 80 at Premier last night before I went to bed. That's what that dream was, remorse buying. I haven't bought any yarn. I think the last yarn that I bought was my husband bought it and said, I think you would like this. And I haven't used it yet. He thought I liked the color, and I thought I'd like the color too. I do like the color. It's this. He said, I didn't know if you're going to like the halo on it. And this is the Big Twist boho. Says it's 80% premium acrylic, 15% wool, 5% mohair. I think it's a 1. Is it a 1 weight? Yeah, it's a 1 weight. It says super fine, but you could probably say that's a thin 2. I usually don't buy yarn that has a halo on it because I feel like it might be a spider. So I would probably. What is Mr. Ivy doing in Joanne's? Mr. Ivy does all. He is my enabler, I'm telling you. I wouldn't have most of this stuff if it wasn't for him. He'll look at it and say, I thought you might like this. Yeah, he's a good hubby. Love the colors. I was thinking, I got 3 of them and I just laid it down there. I don't remember how many. 590 yards, I think it was. So the 17, 15, 16, 17, 70 yards. I don't know what I can make out of it. I ain't even really thought. I'm loving the Supernova line in Joann's. Yeah, it's got a halo, but I usually don't buy it because I feel like it's like you see me go nuts just with a gray hair up here that wants to, just go all over my face, and I'm the acorns. There's another wool that doesn't mess with me. Supernova and Boho are the only 2 that doesn't. So this one doesn't bother you, Michael? The Boho? It kind of reminded me of, it's behind one of these. Oh God, I can't think of it now. But Joann's did have something very similar to this several years ago. Here's 3 of the supernova. It's a 2-8, not sure. Okay. Throat's getting dry again. Oh, no. I have so many of the mandalas. I was going to do I wanted to do the, anybody that's just coming in and seeing what I'm doing. The Scarfie, I've never used Scarfie. Never. This is called the, all right, did somebody put it up how to pronounce this? Because, yeah, I'm a little slow today. CARWYN throw. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but that's what I'm making. I'm doing. Carwin, that's what I thought. Carwin, I'm trying to figure out what it is. So here's, I wanted to use this first. As you can see, I started out using this in this colorway. That's what it looks like in that colorway. Hey, it scares the crap out of me. That's the colorway on that. But then I changed my mind. I don't want to do that. Okay, come on, focus. So this is going to be hearts. So I think I'm going to do 2 hearts. So here's 1 and then 2. And do maybe 3 up. So it'll probably be a 3 by 2. I think it was cute. So I thought, I only have 1 of them. I don't know how much to use, but I have 5 of these, so I'm not going to run out of this. So this is what I'm going to use. But I think it's going to be very, very pretty when I get done with it. My winnings from Dawn Aaron arrived yesterday. We'll be doing opening. Yes, I have a big, 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 big box that I got to open when I feel better. I like merino blends. All right, has anybody gone live, guys? Somebody keep me informed in the loop, please. I woke up, what was it, yesterday and did not even know what the day was. I can't keep up with the day. Someone had that Scarfie on sale, Sanita. I can't remember who. I think it was Lion Brand. I'll tell you where I cannot and really don't like to shop. I love Michael's Yarns, but let me tell you, my store here in Montgomery, they need to fire everybody there and clean the store up. It is either it's empty or it's a mess. I've never been in there where it was organized. Was it Michael's that had it? Somebody had it. Oh, a few months ago. No, I'm talking, I got an email the other day for it. Yeah. I would like to buy online, but I like Hobby Lobby stuff. I get mad at Hobby Lobby because every time there's things that I like, the yarns that I like, they want to discontinue them. Like the mandala string, they're going to discontinue that. Something that I like. Hey, Spoon. Good morning. Okay. I don't know how you can lay down for a half an hour. That's just a teaser to me. It's like my husband will say, go take a nap. You know what my naps consist of? About 6 hours to 8 hours sleep. I like it. When it's washed up, it feels great. And it's on, somebody's got it on sale now for like $3.47 or something like that. Gotta sneeze. And you know, it's acrylic. I thought it was cotton. It's acrylic. It's 100% acrylic. Anyway, Kim, I'll see you in about 30 minutes, or when you go live, 6:30. That's another 30 minutes. I think the mandala string is like a 2/8. I like it. I like anything then. And what was it? I think they're doing away with, Joanne is doing away with their cotton line, the 1/8 cotton. They're doing away with it. Yeah, well, it's 6:30 my time, right? I have several tops that I did with that mandala. I have a bag full of it over there somewhere. I don't know where it is. Need to quit buying. I tell my husband, I don't really need it. I really want it. I know all the good stuff gets discontinued. I have certain ones from different stores that I like. My cotton is Joann's. The acrylic is from Hobby Lobby until they got rid of the Ravalry. What's my favorite cotton yarn? Is the depends on the weight. This is the KC knit crochet, the 1/8. I like that. I see. I like the thinner weights. I don't really like the 4/8 cotton. I just don't. I've never been into a 4/8. Now, if I'm making um, um, market bags, like this is not a. Here's 2 market bags. This is a 4/8. I don't. This is the where it's the square bottom, granny square. But this is 4/8, and I don't. It's the heaviness of it. I don't like the heaviness of it. I mean, if it's already heavy and you're going to put stuff in it, it's just making it even heavier. It's too heavy for clothes, so I don't even like it. But this is a 3/8, and it's not heavy. And this is the bouquet, yarn art bouquet. And this is the same one as that one there. And I used far less than I used for that one. I know they say that peaches and cream concrete. I don't know. I don't use too much of. Poor cotton is too heavy for clothes. Now this is a I think they said it's a 2-weight. I don't. My tag ain't in here anymore, but it's the bouquet from Yarn Art, and I really like it. I used someone's pattern to see how much 520 yards was in this, how far what I can make with it. So this is pretty big for a market bag, but like I said, look how much is left over. I still got quite a bit left over. And I made a top out of it already, and I took that apart just to see, because I didn't want to sit there and use all of them. And I got about 10 different colors. So I like the thinner, the lighter weight. I got a cake of that bouquet. I love it. But I'm such a hoarder though. I love it, and like I said, had this into a top, took the top out, and now I put it in this, and now there ain't no telling what I'm gonna come up with that. Panda's breakfast coffee going. I hope you let him know his little his Grinch. I'm gonna show you these Grinches, man. I am so over these Grinches, but I think they're just adorable. Ain't these cute? Here, maybe get rid of myself. He's so cute. I don't want to make any more. I'm so over him. I did let him know, God. Stanley cake. I used my Stanley cake, and then I had to pull it out. Tell Panda hello, hello. Have a good day. You think the yellow eyes look better? Yeah. Yeah, I did the yellow eyes, and I put did the black on them instead of the dark green. This one's only got 3 colors of green in it. I don't like putting a bunch of color. But look how cute he is. And I got some decorations I want to put up there on there. But I'm really over making them. I made so many in the last week that I'm done. Cherry. I was putting all my Stanley cakes in clear faces. I still say I'm going to learn. I will learn knitting one day. Willow square number 3. I don't know what the willow square is. I haven't tried it yet. Now I got my stuff a mess again. Can I just stop that over there? My favorite square has similar one going. I don't know which one. I don't know. Can you guys hear that noise? It scares me every time those acorns hit that sky dome. They're just bouncing off the tin roof over there and off the house, everything. I was going through my hats the other day when they was doing the Sunita, what's that hat you guys was doing? The divine hat. Of course, I made tons and tons and tons of hats. I got like 5 bagfuls of hats. One was sticking out. It's like, oh, this would be so cool to make a cardigan out of the design. So it's a spiral is all it is. It is nothing fancy, but I think a cardigan with maybe the spiral itself was a different color. Yeah, I know it's divine, yeah. As you can see the texture. I think this spiral, if you did a whole cardigan in the spiral, I think that would be so cute. Just something I was thinking of. Christmas ornament. I thought about doing a swap just on a Christmas ornament. Make a Christmas ornament. Don't put it around the Christmas ornament itself. Make a round one, but I would do bead ones. Mm-hmm. Mm. You had 5 or 6 commercials. You know, this is okay. So I was asking the other day, I think it was off live. I have never had a commercial. No one's ever said in our lives that they had a commercial. Today, I am using the YouTube side, and you're saying you've already had 6 commercials. You were the first person that ever said you had a commercial. So I'm wondering if it's YouTube, if you're on the YouTube side that makes these commercials, or if you're going through StreamYard, because I've never had anybody say, and I've been monetized since back in February, March, and it's been on, but nobody's ever said they had a commercial. I'm kind of curious, what commercials did they think my channel deserves to be watched? I know YouTube's going to get paid. What I'm saying is I didn't go through StreamYard. I didn't go through Restream. I went through the YouTube Go Live, where I've never done that before. That is a great observation on StreamYard commercials. So I don't know. Everybody says they get all these commercials, but like I said, I've been monetized since February, and monetization has been on probably 90% of my stuff. But this is the first time anybody's ever said they saw a commercial. I have YouTube Premium on this account, but when I hide my account that doesn't have a premium, I get Japanese commercials. Huh. YouTube, I am loving it. They get you hooked for, yeah. I had one ad earlier. I don't think your lives have commercials. Well, they are, because somebody just said they had 6 of them. Suzanne said, she said 5 or 6 commercials. Suzanne, can you count? Is it 5 or is it 6? See, that's the little sarcasm I have. Sorry. I'm playing with you. Actually, 10, LOL. I'm glad you can count that far. What commercial does it say? I'm curious. I just want to know what commercial. Just like the standard Japanese product commercial. Face cream, alcohol things. I don't understand why they are selling most of the time. Beachy Sunday night. Now, I don't get that many on Michi's. Excuse me, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying to sneeze. If you get premium, pay for a year subscription on the computer. Nope, cat count too early. Can't count. My goodness, here it comes. Because I'm wondering what commercials they felt. I know I am so tired of the political stuff. So tired of it. Or regional based on your watch history. Man, if it's based on my watch history, you guys should see. I got to go through my history one day and let you see all the things that I look at. Why does my arm look purple? I can watch a variety of things. Like I have been stuck on YouTube watching experiments where not only our country, other countries experiment on things and then they release them into the wild. I saw a fish the other day that had a human face head on a fish. I've been watching stuff like that. It's like stuff like that intrigues me. It would be all things yarn then, but nope, crap ads. Oh, I don't know why they wouldn't put. I don't know. On my laptop or tablet, they're not very long. I'm not quite there with hours or subs. You'll get there, Lynn. You'll get there, sweetie. I don't know. When I get up to like 1200, I guess YouTube decides, well, we need to do a sweep and clean house, and I'm back down to 1180. I keep starting all over. Yeah, if they'd show us yarn commercials, I bet we'd watch them longer, huh? Well, it should be like, I don't want to say jury of your peers, but your peers, what your channel is, kind of should. Yes. Get the upcoming trial ads. That would be interesting. Yeah. Okay, Spoon, are you I think I watch you. Don't you do the trials? I do watch you too. I thought did you change your channel? It used to be something longer. You was getting Etsy commercials? I spend too much time on Etsy. So it's not you. Okay. What is the one that does they? I watch you. I'm sure I do. Well, Sherry, I actually think that they kind of like Michael. Michael should be doing. I ain't saying he's not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying when you have an affiliate with them, they're doing the advertising for the companies. It's so much better that Most commercials I see are in the area for business. A different art. Yes. Yeah, I know. I'm sure I watched you. 400 videos and rethinking my channel direction. Oh, back 'em up on a a drive. So taking them down, you're not losing them. Back them up on. I have a man. I can't even think what it's called right now. Oh, you just flip them all private. Oh, okay. That's smart. Well, I do feel a little better. I'm glad everybody came in and saw that I was up. But then again, Sherry, if they keep showing all the yarn and stuff, they will probably do commercials that will um, because they're always switching the yarns. So the commercial isn't something that's going to be over and over and over and over and put it on the shelf and use it in 3 months when we bring it out and we add another color to it or make it thinner. It's not a shelf commercial that's going to sit there and will make money. They can't do it that way. Off my iPad and transfer to a flash drive, but I have to watch videos. Got to get ready for church. Take care of it. Have a good day, Lenny. See you later, honey. I'm not going to be on much longer either. Uh, well, I appreciate everybody that did show up. I am glad to see that there's other people up at this time of night. And when I can't sleep, I'll probably do more of these. You have to go too, sweetheart. I need a shower before the rest. All right, sweetie. Have a good day at church. Black Friday deals. Yeah. 28 degrees. And we're sitting at 80 this morning. I ain't seen temp yet. I think we got some rain coming. I think. And when it rains, I can't listen. I can't hear on people's lives and stuff because I got the sky dome and then a tin roof. So between the two, I can't hear anything. I even bought the surround sound to go on this so that I can hear. Doesn't work. Does not work. I'm doing better, Jen. It's taken me some. Still, it's taking time. You can still hear it. But thank you. I'm hoping I will be good for Tuesday. It is at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. here in Japan. Ooh, Japan. I have I have one of these Grinches going to Australia. And I was wondering, anybody know, like, price-wise, how much? I'm thinking maybe I'm trying to figure out the cheapest way because you're not going to get all the thrills. I don't put all the thrills, nice wrapping and stuff like that because it costs too much. I'm wondering if I could put it in one of these, how much it would cost to send to Australia. If I could find something smaller, I would. Hurricane update now. We got hurricane coming? Uh-oh. I didn't even know. Put it in a mini padded envelope. The size that I put them in is these. I usually stick a card in there, the size card. I don't know what I did with it just then, but I usually stick a little card in there, thank you, and then put do a heart tab in there or something like that and have it attached to it is what I normally do. But this is the smallest I got. And to ship one of these in this size is $5. Well, no, it went up. They are $6.25 now. Let me see. Where's my... Anyway, I just sent some out Friday, I think. $5.65. Amarillo, Texas was $5.85. South Carolina was $5.85. And California was $5 or $6.05. So shipping has gone up just for a little packet like this. Not much in there. I mean, it's like I said, one had a pair of earrings in it. The other one had 4 pens, ink pens. And the other one had just one in it. So, yeah. All right. Yes, I need to use Pirate Ship. I have it all set up. I just don't have the ink. I ain't got my computer. I don't have my printer set up. And I don't have the little roll of paper that prints it out. I don't have that. I don't even have a scales yet. I know, right? Get with it. Come on, girlfriend. Sherry R. Hello. Yeah. Denise. A holiday surcharge? Wait. And here's another thing. You know, it used to only take like 3 days to get a package shipped somewhere. So I did this Friday. And they're all saying, every one of them, even though one's California, one's South Carolina, and one's Texas, every one of them say Tuesday. So Friday. And I went to the main post office. I didn't do a little side post office. So the main post office, they start shuffling them all around anyway. So Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days to get there. You can send it internationally. God darn it. I paid Pirate Ship to New Mexico, $5.62. A 7-ounce skein of yarn, stitch markers. $5.62. How big of a packet was it? New Hampshire to New Mexico. Do you have to go through all the paperwork and stuff on Pirate Ship as you do UPS? I know I got to get this one out. That was at Michi's giveaway, and it accidentally got somebody that was from Australia, even though it was US only. I'm still going to ship it. Steve. Hey, sunshine. Federal holiday? What's Monday? I've been out of the loop for so long, I don't even know. Monday is what holiday? Veterans Day. Okay. Started. That's why it's going to be Tuesday. Okay. I'm thinking maybe it might be better to give her a monetary value thing instead of, because I'm sure it's going to be expensive just to ship one early. I'm sure it is. All right, guys. So it's going on 6:30, and we know Miss Kim is coming on. So you guys want to do an Ivy raid over to Miss Kim? Has she even? What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Do an Ivy raid over to Miss Kim's. You hear that? That was Michael. I was watching a video. I appreciate everybody that showed up, kept me company for a little bit. But howdy, Ivy, everyone. Going back to me, bleacher seats. Oh, I like that, bleacher seats. I usually say I'm going to my corner. Put my dunce hat on and go to my corner. I feel comfortable in the corner. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys showing up. Thank you. And I'm going to try to get better. I may end up going right back to bed here. No, I got to watch Kim. So, all right. Thank you, guys. See you later. Bye. Now, how do you get out of here? In stream. Got it. Bye, y'all. 980 for New Hampshire to California at £2. We'll stop immediately when no longer. Okay. End. End.